past few days, like a straight week, weather has been a struggle in the Midwest. Nothing but rain, nothing but gloom, okay? Struggle. Like this Jordan women's summer lineup for 2019. Struggle. That's what we gonna get into. I got some other stuff we gonna get into today, but we gonna get into this here struggle lineup. Full offense, Jordan, we only batting like, we batting low. Let's just put it that way. It's your girl TJ here, back with another video, Talks with TJ. I am aka TJ, Two Swoosh Chains. You only see one right now because I am filming this video immediately after work. I gotta keep it a little bit toned down at work. I actually do not rock the bigger one when I am at work. But just coming straight to you guys, yeah, the hat is a little bit for dramatic effect, but I do love my struggle hat, so we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into it. If you're subscribed, you already know what it is. I try to engage with all of you in the comment section, and thank you so much for just some of your amazing, humbling comments lately. That for some of you, I'm your favorite YouTuber, that I'm bringing a breath of fresh air to this space. You guys have no idea what that means to me. I didn't get into this and just set waves. Never thought I would be considered anyone's favorite YouTuber. You know, I have my own favorite YouTubers. I can't wait for them to upload. I will stop what I'm doing and watch immediately. So the fact that some of you will do that for me is insane. It is surreal. So thank you so much for that. As always, I guess this isn't really a shameless plug because I don't charge you for it and I don't make anything off of it, but my budgeting ebook is always available for you guys if you would like a copy. All the information is down in the description box. All you have to do is hit my email up and say, hey TJ, I would like a copy of your budgeting ebook. I will get that over to you. It has a worksheet in it to help you actually create your very first budget based on the example that I give in the ebook for you. So hopefully you check that out, and if you do, just go ahead and provide me your feedback of how it may have helped you manage your money better. Now, I got some things I'm gonna go over. Like, I got just some basic pickups that I will show you guys to kind of go with some shoes I recently got. But this is really what we're gonna get into right here. Y'all. Okay, so it was announced, you know, they have the Jordan Summer 2019 Women's Retro lineup. I am on sneakernews.com, so when this first came across, I actually saw it on CNK Daily Chicks and Kicks on Instagram. So I thought, of course, let me just take a full look through. I just wanted to give you guys my opinion because I think it's great that we're having this talk more and more about women and sneakers. What are your thoughts on releases, the way the culture is going, the way we're moving, things are changing. I think it's great. So I just wanted to add my little bit of 2 cents in here. So we're gonna go over these releases. Okay, so I'm gonna scoot over because I'll put them up here for you. I'll put them up here for you. Now we already know. Now they're counting the Black Cement 4 as part of like the women's release. This is everyone's release, from infant to men. Everybody is getting this shoe. So I don't really know about it being like a women's release. Women, I mean, if you are into that iconic shoe, I would hope that you would get it. First off, the shot of 89. 89 is one of the best years ever, because I was born in that year. So we know that the Black Cement 4 is coming out. Of course, it's marketed as the Bread 4. A lot of us know it. It's synonymous with the name Bread 4. MJO23 Dan has a problem with that nickname, and I may have to do a video on that with the promo that occurred with Jordan putting that out. But you guys can see, you guys already know, I'll link the videos. I have that in hand already. Of course, I think that's an amazing shoe. Ladies, if you can still wear a grade school, you know, down to a size 7 or up to a size 7, you only have to pay $140 for this shoe. If you gotta go larger sizes, I terribly apologize. You about to be paying $200 like the men. I have the GS in hand, great quality. You know, there are some differences. You know, we don't have the Nike Air on the bottom sole. We only have the Jumpman. There is no hang tag. There is no special box. Nonetheless, the suede does look well. They did manufacture the shoe well, so I am happy with my set. I'm probably gonna double up on that because I get a discount at work. All right, so let's move on. Now, I think a lot of people are highly anticipating this. So just go ahead and put the picture up. So this is that Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG. We might as well just call it the Panda, I guess. We can. I know they changed the name, whatever. We might as well just call it the Panda. I know that it's supposed to have, you know, that's got the fur on there. The pony hair, they're calling it the twist. Listen, we can, for me personally, this is my personal opinion. we can twist this Jordan 1 right back around whatever bamboo stalk that it came from, because it's just a no for me. Personally, I won't lie, I probably would have been happier if it was just a black and white premium leather Jordan 1. Would I still have gotten it? No, I probably would not. I'm not in need of a black and white shoe right now. But I know a lot of women are going to be excited for this. So it does come out on May 3rd, so right before the Bread 4. We're going to talk about all these releases. Right before the Bread 4, it does come out for $160. If you ladies are feeling it, go ahead and get you it. I know a lot of ladies are excited for it. It just ain't for me, okay? We gonna move through. A lot of these are not for me. Now we're moving on to the pink Snakeskin 11 lows. I know even men are checking for these. Word of advice, steer clear of those infants because they look like straight hot trash. So stay clear of the infants. The silhouette does not look like a low infant silhouette. It looks like Roshi and Jordan 11 had a baby and the baby came out ugly. That's all I'm gonna say. But this one, now they're calling this the watermelon. They're calling it the watermelon 11 low. Whatever floats your boat. I'm thinking of it as the pink Snakeskin. It's white and black rust pink, and it comes out on May 7th. Ladies, you paying that premium price of $185? No. If I paid $170 for the Concord 11, okay? If I paid $170 for that, and it's at least a full mid shoe or high shoe, I ain't paying $185 for a low that you done chopped in half. It's just a no for me. I know a lot of guys are checking for it. Go ahead and finesse that shoe and you rock out with your pink. It's just not for me. Now this is probably arguably the only one that I think I have plans to pick up. So it is the Jordan Women's 12 Black Reptile. Now we know this date has been pushed around so much. It was supposed to come out April 26th, and then it was going to come out April 12th. I thought it was going to come out for the 12th on the 12th. Then it got pushed back to the 26th, and then it got pushed back to May 17th to confirm. That could be wrong too eventually, but May 17th. Now the funny part is our Foot Locker has already had this shoe in stock because they anticipated it was going to release on the 12th, so they've just had it sitting in their store. I haven't gone down to look at it yet because I'm not even joking. I go to work, I walk in a kid's Foot Locker, I go to work and I go home. I stop and get an Auntie Anne's pretzel, but I go to work and I go home on the weekends. So I haven't even been in there. They do have it. We know that it's supposed to be a premium leather with these gold metal eyelets. It's got the other gold accents on the mudguard. We have the different textures of, now it looks even like more textured than just the croc and the snakeskin. I mean, when you're going through the different panels, and Fine Line 21 pointed this out on his video, when you're going through the different panels, it changes the actual texture of a reptile itself, which I think is dope. I think it's amazing. I think it looks upscale and classy. Even the interior sock liner is leather as well. So that's a premium price though of $190. Why am I actually still interested in wanting to get this? Because we're going to talk about how I want to move forward with shoes for a little bit. But hopefully I can just get this on discount. I think it'll be a quick strike, so I'm willing to pay the discounted price instead of that $190 for this 12. I don't have any other 12. I have one 12. I have a trench boot 12. Just to let you know that. Let's move on. This is not a bad release. I think Nike did good with this one. This is not a bad one. So this is the Jordan 1 OG High. This is that Atmosphere Gray. I don't mind this. I think you can rock this with a lot. Now understand, Atmosphere Gray is not really a gray. I'm just gonna point that out to you. I have a workout shoe that's called, it's a Nike type of trainer, and it's called Atmosphere Gray. It's not really gray. That's all I can really explain to you. In the right light, it damn near looks lilac. I'm not gonna joke, but it's coming out on May 1st. Did I tell you? Yeah. It's coming out on May 1st. It's the typical $160 price. I don't think that's bad. I don't see a lot of guys checking for this lady, so if it's a shoe you're interested in, go ahead and get. What do I think will happen to it? And be honest with you, I don't think it's going to be some massive sellout shoe. I just don't, because I think the season of her Air Jordan 1 that came out, I think those colors blew this one out of the water, and I don't see this one doing massive numbers. That's just my personal opinion. Now they're doing the same thing with this Atmosphere Gray, but they're moving it to a Jordan 1 low slip. Now I know y'all hate the low slip. I know you hate it, and I'm gonna pull it up. I know you can't stand this low shoe because everybody said the when Rashid, the designer, when she did her remix shoe, she did her collab, you guys couldn't stand it whatsoever at all. And I love the Chicago colorway of this. It's amazing. It's all leather. I know you guys don't care for this. Trust me, I'm fully aware. I don't think a lot of women will check for this as well. It's just nothing. This is a shoe where the colorway makes a difference and the whole design makes a difference, because this swoosh on here, it's just the perforated swoosh itself. It's not that big stitched on like mine is, and yeah. I don't think these ever do well. This is the Air Jordan 1 high zip. I don't think these ever do well. I don't. Do you guys think these do well? I don't think they ever do well. I'm not a fan of that zip. I get it's supposed to be couture, but just, just no. They played around with some textures with the green. The overlay looks like they tried to mimic a different type of leather on top. It's truly white. It doesn't look sail. It looks white. And it looks to me, they kind of have that, it's not like a pink. It looks more like a crimson tint mixed with green. I just still don't see it. I'm not a fan. They got the Nike Air on there, the tag hanging off. The sportswear tag. It's got like an off-white kind of vibe to a deconstructed vibe. June 1st, $150. Those will be at some outlets. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. The Jester. I've never been a fan of this for the Air Jordan, but this is the Jester. The upper is not that bad. I just don't care for. I don't care for that sole. I don't care for the midsole whatsoever. It looks like Jaws decided to join the creative team with the sole there. It's just, I like the little Jumpman zipper logo that's there. I appreciate that part. It kind of reminds me of a purse on the upper. I'm not gonna joke with like the actual leather loop that you use to pull down the zipper on the shoe. It kind of reminds me of a purse, which I get it. That works for women. We was being creative, I see. There's no price for that one, so sorry. I'm giving y'all what I got to work with. Feet, since you wanted them crazy moon boots, this seems to be right up your alley. This is the Jordan 3 RTR EXP Lite. I don't know what happened here either. Do you know what this reminds me of? Y'all remember them Jordan commercials that had the bacon neck on the undershirt? This reminds me of the bacon neck when you look at the top of that. I've never been one to wrap laces around my ankles either as a woman, so that part's a no for me too. I think the color scheme is actually pretty dope. Had they did this design in a different way and just maybe did it in a normal 3, I think it would have been cool. These just look hot as hell for spring and summer, like hot, like that plastic. Just reminds me of sitting on your grandma's couch and just sweat running everywhere. No. $145 for these. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's it. I think those are all the releases. I think that's the whole lineup. You can tell me in the comment section what you think about the lineup. Just quite honestly, tell me what you think about the lineup itself, because it's just a no. And I'm gonna say this. So let's just get to what I've been feeling lately with sneakers coming out. The saturation is real. It is overkill. It's enough. Like, the cognitive power that is simply needed to ignore every single release that's coming out is getting old. And I'm not saying that I don't like some of the shoes coming out. I'm not saying that there aren't. I find more stuff that I like on the secondary market or that I may have missed. I'm gonna be very honest with you, because when new shoes are releasing, the ones that actually tend to catch my eye lately are not Jordans whatsoever. It's new Nike tech that could be coming out, or it's new colorways of Nike tech that they want to come out with that I might think, yes, I could see myself rocking that. But right now, it's just overkill. Like, I mean, and I've discussed this with other YouTube creators within the sneaker community. I've discussed this with some Nike employees behind the scenes. Like, it's becoming far too much, to the point where you're just like, no, No. And this is just kind of a message to consumers. You do have the power to dictate the market. So if it gets to a point for you personally, and I'm not there yet, but if it's to a point where you are just unhappy and disgusted and discontent with every release that seems to come out for your favorite brand, if that were the consensus for the masses, do you know how you change that? Do you know how you really speak and get the attention of a brand, a multi-billion-dollar brand? You stop spending your money. That sends a message that clearly they got to go back to the drawing board. It sends a message to the people in the kitchen on these design teams cooking. You ain't cooking with the right seasonings. I need you to cook it a little longer. I need you to pull it out a little sooner. Let it rest. Let the juices flow a little better. Because this is my personal opinion. You can let me know if you agree or don't agree. I think Jordan brand, a lot of other brands too, Adidas, you're not exempt from this. I think Jordan brand would be well served to take a step back and focus more on the overall quality, whether it be in construction, design, storytelling. Put it together. Get all your shit, put it together in a backpack. Get it all in a backpack, get it together, nice and neat. And just pause. Delayed gratification is a good thing. Stop just trying to churn out shoe after shoe after shoe after shoe. There's some coming out every single day. You ain't telling me that's your best quality every single day. Do you know how I know this? Is when I go in the gym every single day, it's not going to be my best effort every single day. I don't care. There's always going to be something working against you, or it ain't going to be your best effort every single day. Jordan brand, y'all ain't giving that best effort every single day. Not if you turning out all of these releases all of the time. It is just overkill. It is straight overkill. Trust me, I got some more videos to talk about in terms of how people are falling into this trap of this overkill, because it's just too much. It's just too much to me. Now, in terms of what I see on the horizon for myself in terms of pickups, yeah, Saturday, I do plan to double up on that bread 4. I'm gonna get a discount at work. Why not? I really wanna rock one in stock one. This is the first time I'm ever doing this. And then for the Jordan 12, I'll probably go look at it in hand if I can get a discount on it. Yeah, I'll probably pick that up if I can. I'm not brokenhearted if I choose to pass on that shoe. Looking at it more and more, and I just think as you start to look, it becomes like, what the hell for? Like, what the hell for? And the thing about it, so just understand, you're watching my channel, it ain't gonna be always sneaker releases. It never has been on this channel. I don't mind talking about them whatsoever. I'm geared into the culture of what may be coming out. But in terms of what I feel the need to have, I don't feel the need to sit here and follow the wave of everybody else. So I don't feel the need to get a sneaker all the time just because it's coming out. Even if it is geared at women, that doesn't sway me. What another man, another woman doesn't dictate how I move, doesn't dictate how I spend my money. So you're gonna see a lot of content coming out. Just understand that, but it may be on a different money management, intellectual, life vibe, whatever it may be. Might not necessarily be me picking something up, and if it is, understand it's because I love it, I want it, I'm rocking it, all right? So hopefully you ride with that. You can let me know in the comments, what do you think about these releases coming out? I wanted to get this out to you guys because a lot of these they're gonna come out, May 1st and June, and this weekend is kind of when they're releasing quite a bit for the summer already, which is insane. But I don't see anything just for June or July myself that I'm really feeling. So those might be some save months for me on everything. This video is already long, so I'm gonna show you in a different video what I picked up for one of my releases. Just something slight, nothing crazy. But thank you so much for rocking with your girl. As always, peace out.